Thank you, Your Honor, we are here in case number 24 CR 1004, State of Ohio versus Richard Adams. Mr. Adams is present today with counsel Chuck Langmack. We are set today for a sentencing. The defendant was last in court on 9th of April. We entered a plea of guilty to theft, felony of the 5th degree. The case was set for pre-sentence investigation report, victim impact statement. We are set today for the sentencing. Your Honor, is going to be a joint recommendation at this time for the defendant to serve additional jail time and then be released. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Langmack.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would ask you to adopt that joint recommendation. Mr. Adams has pled to the F5. He has, as you well know, other issues sort of pending that he needs to take care of or that he will have to take care of. We're simply asking that you adopt the recommendation. I know he's got 111 days credit so far. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Adams, what do you want to tell me before I impose sentence?
That I take full accountability for my actions. And I wanted to apologize to the victim.
So what was going on here?
He's at the wrong place at the wrong time.
What does that, I mean, what does that mean? I mean, you guys, where were you coming from before you got to Willoughby?
I honestly don't even remember, to be honest.
Well, how is it that you ended up in Willoughby?
We got chased, got into fleeing a lawyer.
Okay, well, when this was in July of 23 that you guys, the three of you went to Chick-fil-A and to Lowe's, right?
Yes,
And took two catalytic, one in each spot, two converters, right?
yes.
Okay. So what brought you there to do that? Where'd you come from?
We're just coming from Detroit.
Okay. Where were you going to?
We just was out driving around.
Okay, Detroit's what, 3 hours away?
Yes.
Okay, so why were you driving around?
We had came out here to go to the Cedar Point.
Okay. All right, which is about an hour west of here. So what were you doing in Lake County when Sandusky's an hour away or so?
Taking catalytic converters.
All right. Why here?
I honestly don't know.
Well, who was with you?
My mom
And who else?
and Mr. Golson.
Okay, who had the Sawzall? Where'd you get the Sawzall?
Back home.
All right, and then you didn't have blades though for it?
No.
Okay, where'd you get the blades?
Lowe's.
Okay, so you stole those from Lowe's, right?
Yes.
All right. What were you doing? Because when you got caught fleeing from the police in Strongsville, there were 17 catalytic converters that were thrown out the windows, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you going with those things?
Back home.
Okay, to do what?
So
And how much you get for those things?
not much.
Like what? How much?
Probably 500.
500 apiece?
Yeah.
Okay, what was going to happen with the money? How were you going to split the money?
I mean, we was gonna split it 2 ways, 3 ways.
3 ways?
Yeah.
Okay. Whose idea was this?
I mean, we all agreed to do it.
All right. How long had you been doing this?
Not long.
All right, where you've been doing it in Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay. How long in Michigan had you been doing it?
Not long. My first time.
This was the first time you did it?
Yeah.
All right. Who went underneath the cars to cut them off? How did you know how to do that?
I don't know.
Who showed you how to do that?
Me.
You did?
Yeah.
So you just knew, you a mechanic or something?
No, sir.
How did you know where the catalytic converter was or what it looked like?
I mean, other people have done it before, and I didn't see other people do it before.
You've seen people do it before?
Yeah.
So you've been doing this a while?
Not a while. I
Okay,
haven't done it.
now's a bad time to lie to me, Mr.
I'm
Adams.
not lying to you. That was my
Okay.
very first time ever doing it.
All right, so you just happened to come to Ohio to start your career in catalytic converter thievery. Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay, I don't believe that.
I won't lie to you.
Okay, how many open cases you got right now?
One,
Where?
Cuyahoga.
Okay, what about West Virginia?
I don't have no case out there open.
What about Detroit?
I have traffic tickets.
What's he got in Detroit, Jennifer?
He has the 17 case in the 32nd District Court. He has a 21 case in the 31st District Court, and a 23 case in the 52nd District Court, all in Michigan. The West Virginia case is an active warrant. I called on it, and it's full extradition, and then he has the Cuyahoga County case.
Okay, and what about the Detroit cases? Any of those open?
All three of them have warrants.
Okay. So you got 5 cases open.
I have traffic tickets only.
Are those traffic tickets in Detroit?
It's hard to tell from the case numbers because they're so different from our case numbers, but I believe,
Does it say what the offenses are?
yeah. Yes, the 17 case is a traffic ticket. The 21 driving under suspension, and the 23 case driving under suspension.
Okay.
All driving under suspension.
Okay. So why do you have cases that are upwards of 8 years old? Why don't you take care of these things?
I was in the midst of taking care of them.
No, you weren't. It's 8 years ago. The 17 cases from 8 years ago. You weren't in the midst of taking care of anything. Why is that?
I mean, there was traffic tickets. I didn't think like it was, bad.
You don't have a license, right?
No, sir.
Okay. When's the last time you had a license?
I forgot when I got my license took.
Okay. You're going to be 28 in another month or so, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing?
I mount TVs and mount fireplaces.
Okay. Under the table, right?
Yes.
Okay, what is it you're going to do? What do you want to do? Because you're going to be 28. Okay. Is this the way you're going to go through life?
No, I want to be there for my kids, take care of my kids.
How old are your kids?
I have a 9-year-old, and I have 2 5-year-olds and a 2-year-old.
All right. How is stealing catalytic converters taking care of your kids?
It's not.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to get out and give me a full-time job.
Like doing what? What do you want to do?
I have a job lined up for Amazon,
Okay. Doing what?
packaging.
Okay. So, assuming you get that job, take care of these cases, what are you going to be doing in 10 years?
Taking care of my kids
Okay, how?
by making sure they all in one home.
Okay. Well, where are they at right now?
Their mothers.
For the last 111 days?
Yes.
And before that? Okay. When were you living in West Virginia?
Fairmont, West Virginia,
Why? Why did you go to West Virginia?
to try to better my life.
Okay. Who'd you go there with?
I went down there with my cousin, and ended up getting a job down there,
Doing what?
working at Jimmy John's.
When did you leave there?
I worked there for about a year.
And then you went back to Detroit?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs did you use? Have you
Marijuana only.
used?
Just marijuana.
When's the last time you used it?
I haven't smoked marijuana in 5 or 6 months.
Okay, so why do you use it?
You said why?
Yeah, why?
I lost my daughter
Right.
at the age of 1 to leukemia cancer.
Okay.
And it helps with my mind.
So how long are you going to keep using it?
I mean, I haven't smoked for 6 months, so I don't plan on going back to smoking.
Okay.
Plan on leaving it alone.
You indicated in this letter to me that Mr. Lamack gave me that you want to get your GED. Why do you want to do that?
So I can get a better job, get better jobs.
Like what? What do you have your eye on besides Amazon?
Like working Ford Motors plant.
What's that going to do for you?
I mean, keep me out of trouble.
Right.
Help pay bills, help take care of my kids.
Where's your mother at now?
Home,
What's she doing?
working.
Okay. All right, anything else you want to tell me?
No, sir.
All right. Mr. Feusel?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, as stated at the outset, the state's only asking in this case for additional jail time. The defendant has a few things outstanding outside of here, but you've already touched on a little bit. The first and probably the biggest thing is the Cuyahoga County case that you've already spoke a little bit with them on. Your Honor, it would be easy for the state to make a recommendation for prison in this case. Definitely would suffice it, but we're not making that recommendation today. The defendant has served 111 days total at this point in time. Co-defendant in this case, Mr. Wilson, was sentenced on the 19th to 120 days and then set to take care of his other cases, same cases that Nehemiah has, as far as Richard has down in Strongsville. And then his mother was sentenced to a term of community control that was transferred out to her home county. Your Honors, we would ask at this time that the defendant receive additional jail time.
What
In
about-
addition, there has been restitution ordered in both prior cases. Restitution amount of $1,500 to the father of Adriana Reed, David Reed, and then in the amount of $1,148. And let me get the exact change here for you, Your Honor, 1 second. $0.34 to Craig Wheeler, the second victim in this case, Your Honor.
Who is it? Who is that victim?
Craig Wheeler.
Did you know that they had to pay out money to get these things fixed? Did you know they had to pay out money? The people at Chick-fil-A and the one at Lowe's, they had to take money out of their pocket to get their cars fixed so they could run again?
Yeah, I'm willing to pay it back.
What?
I say yes, and I'm willing to pay it back.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to pay it back, but that's not the point. The point is that they had a car that was perfectly fine, and then because of you and your mother and your buddy, they didn't. And so they had to go through that hassle to get that fixed. Did you think about that when you were doing it?
No.
No. When are you gonna pay that back?
as soon as possible.
How are you gonna pay it back?
Getting a job.
Okay. Any idea what you gotta do to get your license back?
Pay my tickets off.
So it should be easy then, right?
Yeah.
All right, I've reviewed the pre-sentence report, listened to what you had to say, listened to what counsel has had to say. I've considered all the provisions of 29, 29, 11, 12, and 13. I'm going to place you on community control for 2 years. You're going to serve 150 days in Lake County Jail with credit for 111. You're to have no drugs or alcohol, and you'll be screened. You're going to get your GED. Going to obtain and maintain full employment. Pay restitution to Reed in the amount of $1,500 and to Wheeler in the amount of $1,148.34. You're going to get a valid driver's license and pay the costs and supervision fees with this case. Any other terms, Ms. Knaus?
Your Honor, would that be interstate compact?
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. You understand the terms?
Yes.
Any question about the terms?
No.
All right, if you fail to comply with the terms, then the state will file a motion to terminate your community control, and if I find you violated, then I'll send you to prison for 12 months. You understand that?
Yes.
And then if that happens, when you get out, you might be on post-release control to the parole authority for 2 years. They would put conditions on you. If you violate their conditions, they could send you back to prison for up to 9 months for each of your violations, up to 1/2 of my sentence. If your violation is a new felony, then you could get an additional consecutive prison sentence for the violation of 12 months or the time left under post-release control, whichever is more. I'm going to, let's start the transfer to Michigan. They'll monitor you in Michigan, and they'll report to us your progress. And if you don't comply with these things, we're going to file on you and we'll extradite you back here. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay? Because you went out of your way to do a lot of damage to a lot of people, both here and in Cuyahoga. And I'm just not going to let you go and be on your merry way because you're from Michigan. So you're going to pay those people back, and you're going to comply with the rest of these terms, or you'll be back. You understand that?
Yes.
Remaining charges are dismissed. Anything else, Mr. Feusel?
Just no contact with victim.
No contact with Reed, no contact with Wheeler. You'll make your payments through your probation officer. And you know, as far as these payments are concerned, I want once you get back to Michigan, I want you to start making monthly payments on these things, not sitting around for 2 years, because if you don't do it in 2 years, then we'll get you back here and we'll violate you, and we'll, at the very least, if not send you to prison, extend it for another 3 years. You understand that?
Yes.
These people need to get paid. Anything else, Mr. Langbeck?
Nothing else, Your Honor.
All right, we're adjourned.